Okay, my name is Marcus, and this is going to be a presentation on zero hunger in Brazil. This is part of the SDG number 2, and we're going to specifically cover some solutions, where it comes from, and how to deal with it. So starting off, presentation, what contributes to hunger? And this is sort of a global scale thing, not just specific to Brazil, but anywhere. Oftentimes living in poverty can contribute to hunger. Local conflict, especially if there's violence going on and war, that tends to be something that causes a lot of hunger, as well as disruption of supply chains. This could be to any random occurrence, as well as climate disasters and food waste. And another one that I'm thinking of just now that also contributes is something like COVID, a worldwide pandemic where supply chains just shut down. So those are some of the things that contribute to hunger. And this here is a graph from Our World in Data that kind of shows you a little bit of how Brazil compares to the rest of the world. I also put the United States in there, where the world overall is about 9% undernourished from what it should be. In certain countries this is higher than others, and in certain countries it's lower than others, but overall it's about 9%. So almost 1 in 10 people on this planet are malnourished. They're not nourished in the way that they should be. Now, you'll see in the United States, it tends to be really, really low. It's been steady at about 2.5% for a long time. Thankfully, it's pretty low, but that's still a good amount of people. And then in Brazil, for standards, it's a little bit higher. We've seen it go down over time. If you look from a while ago to now, many years ago, it used to be a lot higher, upwards of 10%, but now it's sort of dropped. It dropped all the way down to about 2%, and now it's sort of back up again at about 4%, a little bit less than 4%. So it's definitely getting a little bit better than what it was 2 years ago, but it's still not very good. All right, next up are kind of some solutions that I came up with. I've made it in a little flow chart just to kind of think about it. So farming education. One thing that I really think farmers could do is they could do simulations. They could run farming simulation tool, Farmer Simulator and things like that let them allow to train how to use the equipment, what it's used for, and just general farming techniques. As well as you could run online classes via Zoom. You could also work on climate change. So this includes early warning systems and global weather pattern moving, basically checking the data of the weather to make sure that won't be an impact. You could also work on smarter watering systems, so this includes automatic watering systems and solar-powered systems, as well as agricultural help, so using drones to monitor crops and automatic pesticide distribution tools. Next up are solutions for zero hunger. This includes community gardens, less food waste, improving climate change, better farming simulations and training, like we just said, and IoT devices for farming. So these are some of the things that I think could really help zero hunger in Brazil over time, and I think they're things that are worth investing in. So that's about all that I have. Thank you for listening.